You're on movie night.
Yes. Guys, we were just talking, and before we get into this last game of the night, this is episode 37 of Card Charts, I want to mention that I might be doing movie night on my channel, but I will not be doing it on YouTube, obviously, because of the copyright rules. So if anybody want to join me on movie night, you must let me know on the Facebook page, because I will try to do movies on the Skype call with my friends on tonight. Or not tonight necessarily, but on a certain night. I'll put the announcement on Facebook when available, okay? Alright, well, with all that said, we have Gary Newkirk.
Hi, people of YouTube. Rockin' and roll the Rodney1279 page.
Yes, sirree. So Gary Newkirk. Oh, you know, I already wrote the information now. I'm way ahead of myself. Excuse me.
That's fine. That's fine with me.
I'm doing too much. Gary Newkirk against Christian Jablonski.
Yes, that's right.
He's very blunt with it. I like it.
I love it. I like Christian. That's why I have him as my Skype friend.
By the way, just see this out. If there's any paper boys out there, just you be careful out there. One, make sure you ride as fast as you can from a deranged devil dog. Two, do not see any ghosts mowing the lawn. Three, don't see some guy working on the road with his jackhammer. And four, don't ever see no asshole look at his feet in the middle of the road.
I think that's crazy as hell on that game.
Just run. That's all you have to do. Just run.
If I saw that stuff in real life, I would have to call the police.
Definitely.
Okay, well, let's get right down to it. We're in our third and final game. Gary, you're in the championship position.
All right.
And here's your question. We asked 100 married women, have you ever said to your mother-in-law, we love to have you stay another week, when you really want to say goodbye and good riddance? How many women said that they have done that, Gary?
Don't ever treat mommy with disrespect, or else she's going to whoop your ass.
Wait a minute now. It's the mother-in-laws now.
Well, I'm saying mommy anyway. Mommy-in-law. Don't ever treat mommy-in-law with disrespect. She'll beat your ass anyway.
Okay.
But for anyway, since it can't be that mean, I'm going to have to say, let's go 52%.
Going 52. Christian, what do you think, my friend? Higher or lower than 52?
Lower.
Lower, okay.
And
there we go. And let's check it out. The actual number of people that believe said that they wanted, they said the saying goodbye, good riddance to their mother-in-law is 31. It is lower. Excuse me for the extra stuff on that screen, but that's okay. It still works. If it ain't broken, don't fix it.
Damn right.
All right, Christian, you have the 5. What do you want to do about that 5?
it's very difficult to see the card without a screen. But
Oh, shoot. I forgot. Thank you, Christian. My bad. All right. Can you see it, sir?
Okay. Yeah. I keep this card and higher.
Higher than a 5. A 6.
Freeze.
Freezing on the 6, keeping Gary away from his card. Here's your question, Christian. Christian, we asked 100 married women, do you have any credit cards your husband doesn't know about? How many married women said they do have credit cards that their husband don't know about? That will be today.
I would say 61.
Going 61. All right, and Garrison, is it higher or lower than 61?
He's got a good point. But, I'm going to actually say that's just a tad bit lower.
A tad bit lower? Fine, and let's check it out. The actual number of married women that said they do have some credit cards that their husband do not know about is Only 8. It is low, a lot lower. Good job, Gary.
Ow.
All right, Gary, you have the 7. What do you want to do about that 7?
Let's please throw that in the trash bin.
Throw the 7 away. The 7 becomes an 8.
Wow. Let's go lower.
Lower than an 8. A 10.
Lower.
Lower than a 10. A 2.
I want to go up.
Higher than a 2. A 3.
I want to go higher, please.
For the first game, higher than a 3. Yeah, Gary, good job. Gary, that's another $1,000. You're up to $19,000 in cash now. And Christian, you know what you gotta do to win this game, and try to keep your win ways going. But this question goes to you, Gary.
All right.
Gary, we asked 100 bachelors, have you ever told a woman you would phone her when you knew you really wanted? How many bachelors said they have done that?
Oh, jeez. So, not many cheap morons are gonna do that, but I have to say that's a number of 45.
Going 45. Christian, is it higher or lower than 45?
Lower.
Lower. Okay, let's check it out. The actual number of bachelors that said that they would phone her but didn't is, wow, 69. Is not lower, it's higher. You got it, Gary.
Out of all numbers in the world, that. But okay.
That was the time to say it. All right, you want to change that 2 there?
Would I ever? No, I wouldn't. I want to go higher.
Higher than a 2. It's an 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8. It's a 5.
Higher.
Higher than a 5? No, it's a 4. All right, Christian, free chance at the cards. You must play off the 7.
Let's go higher.
Higher than a 7. An 8.
Lower.
Lower than an 8. No, a 9. No progress. And we go on to the next question. Goes to you, Christian. We asked 100 men, have you secretly longed to punch your boss right in the kisser? How many men say yes, they have secretly longed to punch their boss right in the kisser?
I would say 25.
Going with 25. Gary, is it higher or lower than 25?
I think I know someone on here who probably felt that way.
Yeah?
Hi, J-Man. Let's go higher.
Higher than the 25.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, we'll find out who did this. The actual number of men that have longed to punch their boss in the kisser, not the kitchen. The kisser is 77.
Holy shit.
I guess a lot of men feel that way. Alright, Gary, you have that too.
Let's go up. Higher.
Okay, higher than a 2, a 4.
Higher.
Higher than a 4. No, a 2.
Oh.
Christian, free chance. You have to play off the 7.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a 7. No, a 10. All right, we go back to you with your high-low question, Gary.
Okay.
We asked 100 women, if a girlfriend told you she knew some really juicy gossip about your best friend, would you listen to it?
No.
Yeah, I know you wouldn't do it because you're a man.
Damn straight I'm a man.
Yeah. How many women said they will listen to gossip? Although I know some men do listen to gossip too, which is, I have to question about some of them if they do that.
Well, whoever listens to gossip is not a man. They're a complete wussy.
Yeah.
But to defend your friends, I won't listen to their gossip unless if it's legit. That's going to be at least the middle number because it's going to depend if there are men out there who are wusses or there are men who are actually a man. That's going to be 55%.
Going 55%. All right, Christian, is it higher or lower than 55?
That's a tough one.
Uh-huh.
Let's go higher.
Higher. Let's check it out. The actual number of women that said they will listen to the gossip is... Whoa, 57. It is a little bit higher. You got it, Christian. All right, you have that 7. What do you want to do with that 7, Christian?
I'd like to change.
All right, here we go. The 7 becomes a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. It's a jack.
Higher.
He's going for it. He has remember the last time he did that higher jack, it worked. Higher than a jack. No, not this time. It's a 2. Gary's free chance. You must play off that great card of a 2.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. It's a 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a king.
Lower.
Lower than a king. It's a 9.
Lower.
To win the game and the championship, lower than a 9. No, it's an ace. All right, this is our 4th and final question. Somebody must win off this play of the card, so control is critical. Christian, your question. We asked 100 married women, if you found a house you really loved but couldn't afford, would you be willing to share it with another couple? How many married women said they would be willing to share the house with another couple?
I would say
35.
Going 35. All right, Gary, is it higher or lower than 35?
I'd like to go higher.
Higher than 35. And let's check it out. The actual number of married women that said they will be willing to share their house with another couple is only 6. I'm not surprised at the number. The other 94 people said hell no. All right, Christian, here's the situation. You have a king, and you need 4 cards to go in order to tie up this match. And you have the power to change it if you want to. Gary has a 2. Of course, he does not have the power to change it, but a 2 is a good card. And he has 4 cards to go in order to win his championship. Do you want to play it yourself, Christian, or force Gary to play?
I would like to pass it.
All right, he's passing it to you, Gary. Make all the right calls and you'll be the champion. Make one mistake, is a tie game.
Higher.
Higher than a 2. A queen, continue.
Lower.
Lower than a queen. A jack, continue.
Lower.
Lower than a jack. No, and we have a tie game. So Christian got $1,000. Now we're going to do our 3-card, 3-question showdown to see who's going to go off to the money cards for $144,000. And this question goes to you, Gary. We asked 100 people and asked them, do you believe that some people have mystical powers and can communicate with the spirit world? How many people do believe?
It's in my opinion, it's just bull crap you see in movies. I'm gonna say that's number 31.
31. All right, Christian, is it higher or lower than 31?
Higher,
Higher.
I think.
All right, let's check it out. The actual number of people that do believe that some people have mystical powers and communicate with the spiritual world is 39. It is higher, a little higher. Good job. Christian, you have the 7. What do you want to do with that 7?
I would like to change.
All right, opponent change. The 7 becomes a jack.
Okay, lower.
Lower than a jack. No, it's a queen. Free chance to you, Gary. You got the 3.
Higher.
Higher than a 3. It's a jack.
Must go lower.
If it is lower, Gary, you'll win your 2nd match in a row. Lower than a jack. Yeah, good job, Gary.
Thank you.
Well, you won that game. That brings your total to an even $20,000. In just a moment, you're going off to the money cards for $144,000. Christian, you played a fantastic game. You're going home with $1,000, and our congratulations. Gary, you ready to go to the money cards for the final time this evening?
Please.
Here we go. Getting these games really done quickly. I still have a full battery. Hey, ready? I should have done 4 games tonight if this was happening. But I'm out of questions, so I have to restock them. All right, Garrison. You ready to go?
Yep.
All right, we're going to just get right down to it. We're not going to waste any time. We're going to open up the board. And we need a number between 1 and 52 to cut the deck, and then we'll start you off with your $1,000. Excuse me, y'all, it's my wife. Hang on, guys. We're going to take a quick break, and then we'll start the money cards. Don't go away. All right, guys, we're back. I apologize for that. I had to handle things with my wife. A number between 1 and 52, Garrison.
Well, I was going to say the number itself, 52.
Oh, okay. Cutting the whole damn... Oh, wait a minute. Cutting the whole damn deck on its own. Okay. Hopefully that's lucky for you.
I don't care.
Yeah, but it's a part of the game. They say 1 to 52, you did that. All right, you're starting with $1,000, and your opening card is a 6.
I'm not liking that 6 because I want to change it with number 1.
He knows, the man knows what he wants to do.
Well, yeah, there's 2 things this man wants to do.
Yeah? What's that?
This, or go and kick the guy's ass who was looking at his damn feet.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see if this...
Option 2 sounds a little bit better.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see. You want to change with number 1. The 6 becomes a 3.
Let's bump it up to $2,000 higher than a 3.
Everything higher than a 3. It's an ace, AC.
Let's bump it up to $4,000 and go lower than the ace.
That a boy. Lower than the ace. Yes, it's a 6.
Let's just bid at least $1,000 higher than the 6.
Okay, you're only going to bid 1,000. He's holding back a little bit. Higher than a 6. Yeah, it's a queen. You have $5,000 in a queen. Nicely done, Gary. We're going to move you up to the next level, and we give you another $1,000. And now you have $6,000, sir.
All right, let's bid the whole pot lower than that queen.
He's going to bid the whole pot, risking it. Everything lower than a queen. Yes, it's an 8. You have $12,000 and an 8, Garrison.
Let's please change that with the second card on there.
Certainly. Since you said it very nicely, I will do that.
I always have manners.
All right, you said the second card, right?
Yes, sir.
Number 2. Okay. The 8 becomes a 6. $12,000 in a 6.
Let's go. Let's try and bid at least 2G higher than the 6.
$2,000. Okay. Higher than a 6. Yes, it's a 7. Now you have $14,000 and a 7, Gary.
Okay, let's bid $3,000 higher than the 7.
$3,000 higher than a 7. Yes, it's a 10. Now you have $17,000. Now the big question, Gary, do you want to keep that 10?
Nope. I want to change that with number 3.
Okay, let's see how good this change is. The 10 becomes a 3. Now here's the situation, Gary. You have that 3. You must bid at least $8,500 on this play of the cards. But you know you can bid more. What is your big bet?
Let's bid the whole pot higher than that 3.
As long as it is not a 2, you'll be winning $34,000, and that will bring your total to $54,000. But if it's a 2, you'll be flat broke on this game. All right, everything higher than a 3. Yeah! $34,000, Gary. Good job. We're going to add your previous winnings to your total of $20,000. That brings your total to $54,000, Gary, in 2 games.
That makes Gary quite happy.
You should be. You're playing the game very well, sir. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed my Card Sharks game on today, guys. And I want to say thank you for supporting my channel, guys. Without you guys, there would be no Card Sharks. And I want to say be safe, be careful, take care of everybody, and stay blessed. Goodbye, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Before I play the music, people at home, he's a great host. Don't be mean to him.
Thank you.
Seriously, he's a great host.
Thank you. I appreciate. I really do appreciate that. I'm humbled.
If you dare say anything bad about his hosting, you better watch yourselves.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Thank you, guys, and God bless y'all.
God bless you. You too. Now, where is that music at? Here we go. Oh, wrong one.
That's okay. Go ahead. I see Corey said he left me a message. I think that was his number right there. I hope Corey don't get upset with me because I think that was him that just called me on my phone. Go ahead, Gary. Take over for me and tell them what Card Sharks is by.
Card Sharks has been RCD champion. RCD Productions, associated with the Skype Games Network. You don't have to watch Family Do 24 damn hours a day.